Hillary Clinton, if you look at the data, on changing Washington, Trump trounces her. And that's unlikely to change because, as you know, she is an establishment figure. But the one thing she's trying to work on is he has a more narrow lead now when the question is asked, in most polls anyway, who would better handle the economy, which is a central question in any presidential election. So part of her speech that you mentioned this week was to use, she wants voters to imagine Donald Trump. She says, don't imagine Donald Trump when he says, I'll create jobs. Recognize Hillary Clinton says, Donald Trump is that guy from Celebrity Apprentice.
Donald Trump has said he's qualified to be president because of his business record. A few days ago he said, and I quote, "I'm going to do for the country what I did for my business." So let's take a look at what he did for his business. He's written a lot of books about business. They all seem to end at chapter 11.
It's a clever line. It's a clever line.
Yeah.
She's not great at reading from a prompter. She's not her husband. She's not President Obama. It's a clever line in terms of trying to frame a debate. But we've asked this question at this table for months. Jane Doe voters from a battleground state, what is Hillary Clinton's central economic message? Close your eyes.
Right, and there's a debate within Democratic circles about whether it's enough for her to run just against him or whether she also has to put forward her own message. It seems like her team has decided it's actually enough at this stage in the game to just run against him. And it's a strategy that reminds me of what happened in 2012, where Democrats moved over the summer to define Mitt Romney as this out-of-touch plutocrat. They were on the ads constantly in Ohio doing that. Democrats are trying to repeat that playbook this year with Donald Trump. It may work, it may not. I think, operations matter. You get the sense that Donald Trump really sees this as a national referendum where he can just be giving these interviews and on Twitter. And this is, at this stage in the game, a 50-state drag-out battle. You have to have the ground game. You have to have the ads in all these states. He just doesn't have that. So she may be able to drive this message and tag him effectively in the 8 states that matter.
I think they know it's not enough to just be anti-Trump, though, which is why Wednesday was supposed to be a pro-Clinton message. But that was hijacked a little bit by responding to Trump. So him being out there a ton, it's a catch-22 for her as well to be sucked into that. But I think they know in Ohio, in Michigan, et cetera, the trade issue still matters immensely for her. So she needs to do more what I would do, and I think she will.
The I'm on your side part that we heard from her husband and Obama tried to in a different way. All right, everybody sit put.